Yo, what is going on, you guys? Missed the part here, back again, and we are taking ideas tonight. So hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm here with the great Emily, who's beside me. I believe she's in the live chat here. But hopefully everybody's doing well. We're going to be doing a idea stream here. We're going to be taking ideas, and my microphone does sound a little bit different because I don't have my setup fully oriented, so that is totally fine. Hopefully you guys can hear my microphone. It does sound a little bit off, but that is totally fine. And I'm seeing a lot of people here. Riot Forever, what is good? Peyton, I hope you're doing well. Justin, we have Elliot, what if Galactic invaded Asgard? That's a really interesting idea. Let's start adding these into the list here. Hopefully everybody's doing well. It is, what day is it? Tuesday, I think. I think we're already on. No, we're on Wednesday. So hopefully everybody's doing good here. Um, we got what if the 2017 Power Rangers versus Annabelle? The, oh, that would be interesting. I don't know if I would do that idea because it would probably have bad luck tied to it. I don't know. It's a cool idea. I'm gonna add that into the list here. Yeah, my setup isn't as good as what I want it to be, so it's gonna be probably not the greatest quality of a live stream tonight. It's been a crazy week. Hopefully people are doing good. Your Discord's working okay this time. If so, check your DMs. Absolutely. It is working good now here, so we should be pretty much good. What if Billy Battinson appeared in the FNAF movie and shared his powers with the animatronics to get them free? And Leon XD, let's add this into the document here. I'm just gonna check the stream here. Because I'm on this OBS is a little bit different on here. I'm just going to see if I can add in some music so that we can kind of get this going here. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna add this in. Do, 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 do. Perfect. Um, yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. If I had written a deceased live action movie, that would be interesting. Multiverse Ruins, what is good? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's add that into the list here. I know everybody's been wondering if we're going to be doing a Fic Talk live, and I'm hoping that we can do one soon whenever I have my setup all good and ready. We should be able to do one soon. That way we can start having people on the stream. I think that'd be really cool. Watu the Watcher, hopefully you're doing well. Imagine if. What is good? What if Norman Osborn got bit by the spider remastered? You've done an incredible what if on this, and it would be cool to see a remastered movie on it. That would be interesting because I think that one came out in 2021. I do remember when it was like, forget what happened, but I know Norman got bit because the research facility essentially got lit on fire. And so he ended up running into the building and he got Harry and Peter out. I think that would be a really cool what if to kind of dive back into. Pharaoh, what is good? Blue Power Ranger, what if Robert Pattinson's Batman exists in the Netflix series Wednesday? We can add that into the list here today. Let's add that into the document here. And I do appreciate everybody following the brand new rules and regulations that we have here on the live stream because if you guys don't know, check out the description on what we have available and what we don't have available because we do have a brand new list coming out on the different franchises that we won't be taking requests for, so that's just something that we've wanted to make, and I know that Emily did help me with it, and also Chicken. The Champ and Justin with a $5 super chat clutch. Holy crap, what if LeBron James was Batman with Stephen Curry as Robin? The Champ, that would be a good meme the part what if. I'm gonna actually take a note of that. Meme the part. Gonna add that into the list here. Do a fan fiction crossover for what if the Toxic Avenger. Justin, what would be a good Toxic Avenger what if? That would be kind of funny. What if Nick Fury called a comic accurate Doctor Doom to join the first Avengers movie? Metal Error, hope you're doing well. Let's add that into the list here. Now, if he called Doctor Doom, it probably would have went completely different. It would not be the same movie. I know that for sure. It would be totally different. Do 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 do. What if Anakin Skywalker was in the game version of the Halo series? Brian, I hope that you're doing well today. Let's add that one into the list. Hopefully everybody is doing well. We have Harrison with a $2 super chat clutch. What if Pennywise met the Smile entity? Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would be really cool. Emily says that we should do that one. What is the Smile entity again? Hmm. You sent me a document? Is that on Google Docs? Okay. What if Shin Godzilla exists in the Monsterverse? Let's add that one into the document. We have 28 concurrent live viewers here, and I really do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. This is a little bit different for a live stream. My setup's really not the greatest here, but I mean, it's totally fine. I still wanted to do something tonight. We also have so many cool ideas here. We have tons of Halloween videos coming soon, but they're going to be coming in later in the weeks. Like, I believe they're going to start coming in by next week. So you're going to see some Halloween videos coming soon. But we didn't want to start the Halloween stuff early, like super early, because I feel like if we ended up doing that, it would have just overloaded. Because I know last year we started like September the 23rd, and that's when we had Halloween videos coming up. So I kind of want to do it a little bit later in October. So we're gonna have just tons of stuff coming out. What if Captain America led all the Avengers against the Sokovia Accords? Nokin, what is good? I hope that you're doing well today. And if you guys do want to lock in a video request or a video idea, I would highly recommend to do so in the chat, because if you do, we will highlight that video request and it will go directly towards helping the YouTube channel out, as it really does go a long way with the production and hiring the artists. It's something that we really do appreciate. So again, we really do appreciate everybody coming out here. The Champ with a $5 super chat clutch. What if Cody Rhodes took Compound V, turned into the WWE version of Homelander? Oh, that would be a funny crossover. I feel like Cody Rhodes is going to turn heel soon, and if he does, I think he's probably going to go with the, I would say, Homelander type of character. I think it's going to happen either this WrestleMania, they'll have to do it soon. I feel like they're going to definitely have to do it soon. We have, if I had written Godzilla Supernova, let's add that into the list here. Man, the list is growing. EM, what is good? What if the Terminator was sent to Project Jubilee? Jubilee? Probably pronounce that. Pardon? Jubilee. What if Ben 10 was in Earthbound? Riot Forever. Let's add that into the list here. Yeah, I'm also a little bit quiet today, but that is because I don't have my current setup, which is totally fine. Um, but what can you do? What if Bruce Banner became Professor Hulk in The Incredible Hulk 2008? Nokin, let's add that into the list here. Now, if he was Professor Hulk from the very beginning, I think a lot of things would have changed. Like Avengers 2012 would be completely different because the Hulk would have been smart. So I feel like him interfering with Loki and all that, like maybe Loki could corrupt Bruce Banner. I have no idea. Just to twist and turn it a little bit. Chris K with the super chat clutch. What if Beetlejuice was Batman in Batman 1989? That would be a really cool Michael Keaton what if. Let's add that into the list. Chris K, I appreciate the $2 super chat clutch. We're actually about to break that goal here already, which is absolutely crazy. Jeremiah, what if the T800 or T1000 was in Power Rangers RPM? Let's add that into the list here. Do 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 do. We have tons of different ideas here. We got what if Peter Quill was never taken from Earth? Watu the Watcher. What if Poe died in Kung Fu Panda 2? Wisdom Cute. Hopefully everything is going well with yourself. Let's add that into the list here. What if Aunt May and Peter Parker got bit by the spider in the MCU? Multiverse Ruins. Let's add that one into the list. Yeah, and we do want to let everybody know that please do not spam the chat because I know we've had a few people who've spammed like one single idea like 15 times. And so we do have some of our moderators who are kind of taking care of that because we just want to get to everybody's idea. And if we can't see it because one person's spamming it like 10 times, it's going to be really difficult to take a look at. So that's something that we're doing here. And again, I really do appreciate the chicken, Emily, everybody who is here in the live chat. Ultimate Shadow the Hedgehog. Hello, Miss Lepart. How are you doing? I'm doing really good. Hopefully you're doing well. Do do do. Roy, what is good? What if Deadpool joined the X-Men in the 1960s? Oh, that'd be really early if Deadpool ended up joining. If he had joined that early in the timeline, I don't know what would happen. Because he would be there from the very beginning. I think that's a really cool idea. Mad Prime Productions, what if Voldemort fought Slenderman? That's a spooky one. Let's add that into the list here. Do we have any Tusk what ifs? Emily just said that she wanted some people to start talking about Tusk. What if Ghostface became a Red Lantern? Riot Forever. That's an interesting idea. Let's add that into the list here. What if Mortal Kombat had an absolute universe? What if Boba Fett was in Leo and Stitch 2002? Wilson Films, what is good? Show the AI videos. If you guys want to take a look at the AI adventure videos, I have it on TikTok right now. It is a very interesting thing. I was testing out some of the Sora stuff, and you could see that I was vlogging in these different universes, which is really funny, and it's just a stupid AI clip. So if you guys want to take a look at that, check it out on the Discord or take a look on the TikTok because it's just really dumb. Again, if you want to take a look at it, you can. I don't really have any plans for uploading it here on the YouTube channel, but it is there for you if you would like to take a look. I think it's kind of funny because I'm running from Tusk, and also Symbiote Kevin McAllister is in one of those clips, which is really funny. What if the Punisher was in Spy X Family? What if the Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects happened in the Ultimate Marvel Universe? Ultimate Forever. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's add that into the list here. Do 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 do. What if Sonic the Hedgehog or Sly Cooper had an absolute universe? Jeremiah, let's add that into the document here. And I do just want to say, I really do appreciate everybody's love and support. We have Peyton Anderson, who's been a member for almost 2 years, for 21 months. So big shout out to Peyton Anderson. Really appreciate it. As always, hopefully you're doing well, Peyton. And I do want to let everybody know that if you do become a channel member, you'll have access to over 80 different YouTube videos. And I do want to say, I would highly recommend to sign up for that, as it does go a long way with helping us create more content here on the YouTube channel. It helps things run a little bit smoother. And also, I do want to say that we did lower it tremendously. So we do have an option for those who want to access different videos. We have over 80 of them. So we might have exclusive merch. That's something that we're looking at getting right now with different merch packages. I believe we're going to be doing bundles with t-shirts, signed scripts, everything in between. So if that's something that you're interested in getting, it does go a long way to supporting the channel here. So I really do appreciate it. Simple Middleton with a $2 super chat clutch. What if Pitt was in My Hero Academy?
Yeah.
What? Academia, not Academy. Oh man, Emily's here to help me. You want to yell it out? Did you say maybe some exclusive merch? Emily wants Tusk merch. What if Howard from Tusk was recruited by Annabelle from Resident Evil? Riot Forever. Let's add that into the list here. And if you guys do want to lock in your video requests, we do take them here in the live chat. If you lock in at $50, you can have a regular Missed the Part video. We will work on it with the team, and we will make that into a video. And the reason we have it at that price is because of the production that it takes to get those videos out. And if you go with $100 Miss the Part golden idea, we will do the same thing except only an audio drama version. So we will do an audio drama, and if we do it, we're going to have voice actors. We're going to hire voice actors, get them on the channel. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting thing. We actually have one of those videos in the works, so we can't wait to showcase it. It does have to do with Batman and Spider-Man. I'm not really going to say what it's about because I will spoil it, but I'm very excited. What if Resident Evil had an absolute universe? Simple Middleton, let's add that in to the list here. I'm seeing stuff about Tusk. What is this? Changing my name to Tusk the Part. Uh, what if the Power Rangers had an absolute universe? We're getting a lot of absolute stuff. I know I was in a call there with Chicken a couple days ago, and we were actually talking about a lot of the different comic book runs, and one thing that we talked about was absolute Batman. So that's something that we're looking into. I do want to start buying those comics whenever I get the chance, because I think I saw them at that comic book store, but there was a store we went to, and I believe they had some of them there. I just don't know if they had the original issue. The Champ with a $2 super chat clutch. What if Peacemaker and Vigilante faced Michael Myers? Let's add that into the list here. More Halloween stuff. What if Kevin McAllister was abducted by the Ravengers? Wilson Films, that video might be actually releasing very soon. Just added that into the list. To be fair, the Absolute Universe is pretty fun and it's a cool concept. Basic Brick Boy, it is a really cool concept. I really like how everything is very different from the original books, from what I've heard. Noken, what if Khonshu chose Blade to be his avatar in the Blade trilogy? Let's add that into the document here. For some reason, I accidentally clicked my Adobe Audition for some reason, so I'm gonna take that out. There we go. If I had written Insomniac's Marvel's Hulk video game, The Immortal Ghost Rider, I hope that you are doing well. What if Superman fought Jason Voorhees? Mad Prime Productions, let's add that into the list here. Don't forget no spamming in the chat. Yeah, no, that's something that we do want to make crystal clear is we've had a few people spam like 100 times. Like I know on my TikTok, I have had the same person spam me. I've gotten like 100 messages and it's the same what if. So I've had to deal with that. It's been an interesting thing. But again, we don't want to ban anybody in the live chat. We just want to make sure that everybody is being heard. Because if somebody's spamming the same idea, we might not be able to see somebody else's idea or other people's. Like, it just might not go through. What if Kingpin Into the Spider-Verse fought Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012? Wisdom Cube, let's add this into the document here. We've almost broken that super chat goal. We have about 10 minutes, which is crazy. What if the Earth 6160 Ultimates were teleported to the MCU after Thanos' snap? Watu the Watcher. Let's add that into the document here. Horror stuff, okay, a bit of left field, but what if Scooby-Doo Gang were in the Banana Splits movie 2019? Do you know what Banana Splits is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
We're watching it.
Emily doesn't give me any context, dude. She's just like, yeah, we're gonna watch it. Pharaoh, I'm excited. When will my requested videos get released? We're actually gonna be releasing quite a bit of requested content. We have tons of requested videos that are essentially already finished, and you probably see that they're on the members only page, but because we have 5 or 6, maybe a little bit more, we don't want to release all of them all at once. So we do want to make sure that we have room for the channel to kind of breathe. So we're releasing about 2 to 4 videos a week, and within that week we're hoping that we can get those priority videos done because they were paid for and some of them were actually locked in on live streams like this one. So that's something that we want to do as well. And Jake Hunter with a $4.99 super chat. Oh my goodness, what if Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers were in the Mushroom Kingdom? What do you think would happen? 2 very iconic horror villains in the Mario world. That would be scary. What if Chucky possessed the Turbo Man doll Leon XD? That is a really cool idea. I'm going to add that into the list here, and I really appreciate Jake Hunter for breaking the super chat goal. We achieved it, which is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. And if you guys want to lock in your video ideas, we have it available right now. So if you guys want to lock them in, you can break that goal. We have video lock-in starting at $50, and it goes towards the artists and everybody who helps with the channel. So that's something that we do want to tell you guys about, because again, it is something that's very important and it does go a very long way. So we do appreciate it. And if you can't, again, we do appreciate all of these crazy ideas here. What if the Power Rangers Time Force teamed up with Avengers Endgame? Let's add that into the list here. DC versus Marvel, Suicide Squad battled the Marvel Zombie, Skylar Stone. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's add that into the list here. What if Harry Potter had an evil twin with a killer? Oh my god. What if Alex Mercer was in Marvel? Matthias, hopefully you're doing good. Let's add that one into the list here. And also, would you guys like to see any sort of merch care packages? Because that's something that we wanted to do. Oh, merch bundles, not care packages. I thought it was care packages. But if anyone wants to see a merch bundle, let us know. That's something I'm actually gonna make a poll here. Yes. No. I just added that poll in there. Oops. What the heck happened? Did the poll end?
Yep.
Nope.
I voted yes for it. Even though I know I'm the one that's gonna freaking make them.
Here, wait. What did you suggest? Here, let's not end that poll so quick. What if the Scooby-Doo gang stayed at Camp Crystal Lake? Didn't work?
It did, but it worked.
It worked? Wait, what? Honestly, I don't know if it worked. I think it might have worked.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah. With the winner of Character Factory, the poll being Blackout, ask for some Blackout videos. Yeah, would you guys like to see Blackout make his first appearance? I think that's going to be really cool. What if Aunt Gladys took Kevin? Don't be spoiling stuff. No, I'm kidding. Get flipped off. What if Michael Myers and Chucky were in Freddy vs. Jason? Christopher, let's add that into the list here. What if Otto Octavius became the Hulk in Spider-Man 2? That would be that would be really weird and really cool at the same time. Let's add that into the list. Chris K, appreciate the support. Let's add that in. We have, what if Jen, what is this Gen V? I'm not sure about that. What if the champ? I'm gonna search it. Oh, Gen 5. I think that's Power Rangers, I believe.
What if Peter Parker was bit by a radioactive tusk?
What if Gen 5 students Mary Kate, Jordan, Sam, and Emma bonded with the Morph Grid, becoming Power Rangers? The champ, I do appreciate. What do you need help with?
Sending that to Tom to see if she could help.
The champ, I really appreciate the $5 super chat clutch here. I think you're coming in at number one for a top fan, which is crazy. We have the champ coming in at number one. We have Jake Hunter. We have Justin. We have Short Middleton, Harrison. We have Wilson Films, Pharaoh. We have a ton of people coming in. It's crazy. Mad Prime Productions. What if Hermione Granger became A Yander killer? What does that mean? What is giving this part? Oh my goodness. What if Mario and his friends were transported to Marvel Rivals, Austin? Let's add that into the list. That would be an interesting storyline. I don't know what type of story would be. Wait, what not to add? What if Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive tusk? Is there even a story with Marvel Rivals? What if Ultron is in the Mega Man universe? What is good mix?
I googled it.
Oh, it is a TV series? We got 30 concurrent live viewers here, and I really do appreciate everybody coming out. I think there's 34 people here, which is really crazy. So, again, I really do appreciate that. And for those who are new to the channel, and maybe if you're not subscribed, do make sure to subscribe as it does go a very long way in supporting the YouTube channel here. Simple Middleton, what if Sly Cooper teamed up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Sly 3? Let's add that into the list. I appreciate the $2 super chat clutch. What if Doctor Doom created? That's funny. What if the Avengers were recruited by Injustice Batman during the Injustice game instead? Ninjago, what is good? Hopefully you're doing well. Let's add that one into the list. And again, if you guys would like to lock in your video for that video to be made directly on the YouTube channel, do make sure to break that magenta super chat goal and whatever request that you have that fits within the guidelines. We will make that on the YouTube channel. The support goes directly back into the YouTube channel where we can make the video and we can produce it and have it fully ready for you. So again, if you would like to have that on the YouTube channel, I would highly recommend to break that magenta super chat goal. And we do really appreciate it too. What if Eve's Stellar Blade was in Resident Evil? Simple Middleton. Let's add that into the list here. And I appreciate the $2 super chat clutch. Robiasis with a $2 super chat clutch. What if Kevin McAllister was in A Christmas Carol? Now, what would Kevin do if he was in A Christmas Carol? What would happen? What would change? Emily, what would happen if Kevin... She's just like... She's like, I have no idea. If I had written Earth 828 Avengers. Let's add that in, Watu. Let's add that into the document here. Hopefully everybody's having a good... Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Hopefully everybody's doing well. What if DC and the MCU shared the same universe? That's actually something that we're kind of doing, but it's not with the MCU. We're kind of doing something similar. But I will add that into the list there. What if Rambo from Rambo was in 68, Spawn of Ragnarok? I'm not sure about the franchise 68. I could just be wrong. Penguin Killa, what is good? Chris K, what if Obi-Wan Kenobi was chosen by Khonshu as his avatar after the events of the Phantom Menace before the Attack of the Clones? That's a very cool idea, and I'm going to add that into the document here. Appreciate that idea. I think that would be very interesting because if Qui-Gon died and then you would have Obi-Wan become the Avatar, I think it would kind of guide Obi-Wan to train Anakin maybe a little bit different. So maybe the outcome of Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith would most likely be very different. I think it's really cool. Um, What if Groot joins the Plants team from Plants vs. Zombies mix? Let's add that into the list. Do 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 do. Um, there's so many different what ifs here. What if Peter Parker was 10 years old when he became Spider-Man? I don't think that would really change anything. I don't think it would work. Um, just because of his age. The champ with a $5 super chat clutch. What if the Wet Bandits tried to rob Wayne Manor? The only people there are Alfred, who is taking a nap, and Damian Wayne. The rest are unavailable. We can add that into the list here. I think that would be a very fun idea. That's an idea that has been thrown around for a while. And I think that's something that we got to do around Christmas time. I really do like that one. Harry and Marv's are the one taking the nap. What if Peggy Carter became the Winter Soldier? Ver- is it Virtualia Productions? I probably completely butchered that wrong, but if you want to open up your own What If channel, I would highly recommend to do what you want to do. If you want to do something where you're writing stories and telling stories, that's totally up to you. I would highly recommend, do whatever you feel is right. I think if you want to take that leap of faith, you absolutely can. Nokin, what if Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy were horror movies instead? I think Sam Raimi, because he's done the Evil Dead movies, I think he could have done Spider-Man very differently. How long would this last live? I don't know. I think this live stream might be, I want to say, maybe an hour or two. Who, sorry? Oh, what did Connor say? Like Connor or other Connor? Where did he comment? What if the Sinister Six are the Avengers while the Avengers are the Sinister Six? Chris K. That'd be funny. Let's add that into the list here. Do do do. What if Luke Skywalker became a Green Ranger? Mad Prime Productions. Who? What if Shield recruited Kamen Rider? Let's see what the list is at. We're at like 13 pages, which is absolutely crazy. We have 29 concurrent live viewers here, and we really do appreciate everybody coming out. And from what I'm seeing, is I'm seeing 44 people who voted if they would like merch bundles on the YouTube channel. We have a poll right now, and we have 75 versus 25. That's actually pretty good numbers. I think we can boost that 75 to 80. I don't know. What do you guys think? What if Infinity War Hulk defeated Zombie Wanda? What if Hulk defeated Thanos in the beginning of Avengers Infinity War? Michael, let's add that into the document here. I think if Hulk defeated Thanos early, then essentially the Avengers, or I guess we could say Thor and Loki, would have the Power Stone and also the Space Stone, which would be really cool. We need to set up a for the what ifs I go against the guidelines. You pronouncing it like that kills me.
It's common.
Wait, what?
Common.
Oh. What if Thanos was hunting for the Chaos Emeralds instead of the Infinity Stones? We can add that into the list here. Toaster? Or... I don't know. I'm pronouncing things wrong. Emily, you take over. We have 29 minutes on the clock if you guys want to break the next super chat goal, and in doing so you will lock in your video idea here on the YouTube channel. We will write and we will produce the next 5 videos here. We have 5 slots open, so again, I would highly recommend to do so if you want your video into production. Essentially, it goes right into the queue list. We have a queue list, which I will link, because I'm surprised I didn't link it. It's been a little bit since we've had to use it, because we've essentially almost cleared the slate. But I'm going to send it to you here in the document. Your idea will essentially go into that list, and we will make the video happen. Oh my god. Connor is... What if I time him out? I'm kidding. What if the Punisher died and his soul possessed a SpongeBob plushie? Leon XT, that'd be funny. Let's add that into the list here. If I had written the 80s Avengers from What If Peter Quill Attacked Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Watu the Watcher. Let's add that into the document here. What if Tusk happened during Resident Evil? You deleted his message. What? Did you actually? That's actually funny. Oh my goodness. Marvel Spider-Man 2 Interactive What If Wisdom Cube.
It's common.
Oh my god. Make it PG. What would the 4 choices be for that what if? Andron Prime, hopefully all is well. What if the Grid was in the MCU and the Master Control Program kidnapped the Avengers and forced them to compete in its games? Let's add that into the list here. What is happening over there? Oh my goodness. What if Chucky from the Child's Play franchise was in a Predator movie? Penguin Killer, let's add that into the list. What if Chunky... What if Chunky Cheese didn't get arrested? What if Patrick didn't stop being Patrick Man in SpongeBob? Let's add that into the list here. We got some very interesting alternate timelines in this list. What if Gore the God Butcher fought the Watcher in Thor Love and Thunder? Nokin, that's a really cool idea. We can add that into the list here. What if Harry Potter and his friends, like Ron, Hermione, Grinny, Neville, including Cedric, became Power Rangers? Mad Prime Productions, that'd be hilarious if that ended up happening. I give up. Ultimate Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm tired. I had a really good 2 what ifs. What if Bruce Wayne from the Gotham series was possessed by Lucifer? And what if Death from Puss in Boots was after Ash Ketchum? Let's add these in to the list here. I appreciate it. Ultimate Shadow the Hedgehog. Hopefully all is well with you. I'm gonna just add this one kind of down here. You know what? We're gonna do what if Tusk fought the Power Rangers and we're gonna make Tusk win. Kermit the Punisher. We're going to have meme the part lock-in videos soon in the next 24 minutes. It's gonna be funny. Those videos are easier to do because the meme the part videos we've set the duration of those videos to only be 5 minutes long, so it's a lot easier.
Connor's voicing Tusk.
Oh, Connor's gonna be voicing Tusk in a upcoming Tusk video.
Chicken wants to join a call.
He wants to join a call. What if the Star Fox team fought Tusk? Let's add that into the list here. The Star Fox team. Awesome. I usually try my best for when I want to pitch ideas. I do my best to come up with the most grandiose multiverse crossover ideas I can. The four choices: what if Miles got the black suit? What if Peter killed Craven? What if Scream killed Spider-Man? What if Venom won? Those are really interesting choices.
What if Tusker was one of Batman's main villains? How do you look at it?
You gotta just add that in
I'm
here.
putting that in here too.
What if Spider-Man remembered the part where that was his problem? Flex, what is good? Let's add that into the list. What if Peter didn't miss the part where that was his problem? What if the Tusker was the one of Batman's main... Oh my god. Yeah, if you guys go check out the latest TikTok video, I don't know if I can add the link.
Connor can voice Tusk. He said, "Yeah, baby, you know, like my $1 salary."
Yeah. Yeah, he'll pay me $1. No, that's funny. So if you guys would like to lock in a what if video, Balmy Plains, or Balmy, or you know what? I'm just gonna say that. The way to do it is if you donate to the Magenta Super Chat and essentially add the title of your what if, it goes directly into the queue. We will lock that video in and we will write it, produce it, and post it on the YouTube channel. And that's how you essentially do it. And if you want to lock in a golden idea, which is a audio drama, it's fully mixed. We have a audio engineer mix the entire thing. It's essentially a step up from what we do here on the channel, but that's something that we're going to be doing. We have a few videos that are going to be golden Miss the Part branded videos, and you're going to see them on the YouTube channel, but we only have like 2 in production right now, and that's kind of all lock and key. But again, we do have all of those available.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I just got a message that says, "Tell Miss the Plate I ain't paying him shit."
Tell Connor that he can voice Tusk. What if Ash Ketchum tried to catch a xenomorph?
He wants to be let in.
Don't have my headphones. I don't have my headphones, unfortunately. My whole setup here is very different. I think we're going to stream for... I think we're going to go for another 20-30 minutes. So, again, I really do appreciate everybody wanting to be here and coming out to be here, because we have like 28 concurrent live viewers. And I do want to say that we're going to be doing more live streams. I think we could do a stream tomorrow. I think we might do a surprise live stream in the morning. Emily's gonna host it. She'll be our new host.
No.
Yeah, it's past my...
Meme the part. Who are you gonna call? Someone else.
Peyton, that's funny. Who has seen the can I share the link? I just wanna... Oh, there's Bob Ross painting I keep seeing those videos now. That's so funny. I'm going to share a link and I'm going to post it here. Let me know if you guys get it. It's a funny TikTok video that I made. Here you go. Here is the link. Check it out on your personal time whenever you feel. It is a very funny video. I think it's really funny. What if Spawn was the next Green Lantern? Let's add that into the document here. What if Jason Voorhees became a Red Lantern? That's something that we can add into the document. What if MissedThePart made a what if about my OC Spider-Man, Aaron Ronnie Wade blazing with spider powers and fire powers torn between Legacy and Rage in his own Earth 27 saga? I send the story. Maeve plays games. That's a really interesting idea. That's very interesting. I'm going to add that into the list. It's something that we don't usually do here on the channel, but now that we have a brand new series, it's called Character Factory. We're going to be doing a segment as we continue on with Character Factory. We're going to be adding in a new segment into that whole series where if you guys have original characters and you want to send them out for those particular episodes, we're going to start sharing any sort of concept, storylines, or sketches in a small segment. So that's something that we do want to do. What if Peter Parker became Batman? Let's add that into the list here. Y'all can figure that out. What if I thought missed the part? Do you want to? Oh yeah. You know what? We're gonna do that live right now. Ring the bell. Get the referee now.
The referee.
What if MissedThePart replaced Luke Skywalker with F from Star Wars Visions and Return of the Jedi? Michael, I don't think I've seen Star Wars Visions, but I'm going to add that into the list here. What if Blackest Night versus the Multiverse? Watu the Watcher. Let's add that into the document here. Hello, can I help you? Can I have some of that Sprite, please?
No Sprite, please.
Emily is hogging. Oh, did you take the root beer?
The door.
Oh, is it?
Oh, the little ones are in the bag still.
Uh,
We're gonna live right this fist.
What if Toby was in Into the Spider-Verse?
The two beach whales fighting. Like,
Yeah. Big old clap. We're gonna add in, what if Jason Voorhees became a Black Lantern? Let's add that into the list. Do you want to say something on the live stream? Make a cameo? My dad's gonna make a cameo in the stream here. Do you want to just...
Yo, what's up, mothers?
Yeah, this is the live chat here.
Oh, is it?
So this is everybody.
Hey, everybody.
My dad's in the stream. Can you guys hear him? That's so...
How's everybody doing tonight? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Spider-Man channel here. Missed the part.
Tell everyone to subscribe and like.
Everybody should subscribe to Max's page.
yeah, I'm still waiting for
He's
my
been
page.
doing this for 10 years, I think, eh, Max?
Yeah, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. Since you were like 14, I think.
Everyone's saying hi. That's funny.
Chicken said, "Can you narrate the video more?"
Sure.
Yeah, they're gonna start wanting you to narrate.
Connor says, "Hi, Mr. MissedThePart."
That's funny.
Is that your brother?
Yeah.
Connor, what's up, dude?
That's so
Some
funny.
food.
Chicken missed the dinner.
What? Y'all come back now, you hear?
That's so funny. Yeah, if you guys want him to narrate a video, maybe we'll do something. He's gonna retire soon, so he's gonna need to be doing something there. Hunter Prime, what if Danny Phantom teamed up with the Ghostbusters? I feel like somebody's gonna have to clip this. That's kind of funny. Oh, that's so funny.
I'll screen record.
That's a very rare cameo that you guys will probably not see.
You're good. That's the Power Ranger.
Mix, have a great day.
Oh shoot.
There for you. What is good? Hopefully you're doing well.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of funny comments here. AJ 2003. What if Eric Bana's Hulk fought the MCU Avengers? Let's add that into the list here. If I had written Ultimate Cloak and Dagger. Oh, that'd be interesting. Like a full adaptation of Cloak and Dagger, but the ultimate version. That'd be kind of interesting. Vaughn, what if Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man fought Carnage at the end battle of Spider-Man 3? Let's add that into the list. If you guys are brand new here, do make sure to subscribe, like, share, and turn those notifications on so you and your friends are all up to date when we post videos and when we go live. We need to give your dad such a weird and dim scenario that he wonders if you're going to come.
What if Mr. Dad versus the Multiverse?
I'm gonna add that one in. That's funny.
Connor says hi.
Yeah, everyone wants you to narrate a video. What if Harry Potter Masters of Death was in the Avengers? Thank you, I'll send the story soon. Yeah, absolutely. If you guys have stories or any sort of ideas that you want us to take a look at, we have that on the Discord. So we would highly recommend to join the Discord. That's something that Emily, I believe, is going to link in the comments.
What?
The Discord, I think.
It's in your description.
Oh yeah, no, it's in the description. Click on it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Peyton Anderson, question for your dad: Lou Ferrigno, Hulk, or Ginger Winger, Wonder Woman? I'll have to ask him. I'm doing fine. Nothing much other than finding a job. Applying is easy, but finding is the hard part. Oh, I absolutely agree, especially during these times right now. It's really difficult. So again, I give you props for, going for the hunt. So it's really crazy. It's crazy these days. Off topic question: is Doctor Doom going to be like Darth Vader in Avengers Doomsday? Michael, I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's probably going to be the case. I think we're going to get some sort of very big plot twist where Tony Stark was either Doctor Doom the entire time, or there's going to be some sort of thing. I don't know how they're going to do it, but obviously the Fantastic Four and the X-Men were plucked out of the main universe. So I'm going to assume that it was done for a reason, even though, we all know that the studios just couldn't come together, right? So, like, they're going to have to write it in. I don't know how they're going to do that. We have about 8 concurrent live viewers here, which is absolutely crazy. We've been streaming for about over an hour, so we really do appreciate everybody coming out so far for the live stream. We have 76% on people wanting merch bundles. So that's really cool because we've been talking about doing that for a while. We want to have we actually do want to send out scripts. We want to send out a couple posters, some t-shirts. I think we even talked about a couple different items like a mug or stickers. So again, if that's something that you want to see here on the YouTube channel, or if you're interested in a physical item, then do let us know by voting yes in the chat here. Doom pluck them out like me's out of the wheat editor. I will now forever refer to you as senior.
Tusk flavored Doug.
Tusk flavored. What if Thor didn't get infected in the Marvel Zombie show? That's a what if that we've been thinking about doing, Ninjago. Oh, is that one? Who said that one?
I'll put him in
Do invalid link. Oh no! I think that one's dead.
I sent it so it wouldn't expire. What?
No, keep. I think maybe it's probably on my end. What if the Hulk fought Red Hulk in Captain America: Brave New World? Okay. No, Kin. Let's add that into the list here. I think the list is at like 21 pages, which is really crazy. Straw, what 25? What if Michael Myers versus Art the Clown? I did find it. I'm adding that into the list here. What if Peter found the mask in Spider-Man 2? Leon XD. That would be kind of crazy if Spider-Man ended up finding the mask. What if the comic versions of the Marvel Zombies had fought the show versions of the Marvel Zombies? Ninjago, that would be really cool because, you know what? I don't think the MCU version would stand a chance. To be completely honest, that's just my opinion. Oh, I appreciate you adding the link in there. Thank you. MTP OVA, what if I had written a fight with Emily? Oh no.
Huh?
What if Iron Man was a survivor instead of one of the undead in What If and in Marvel Zombies? We're getting a ton of Marvel Zombie stuff here.
Oh.
Let's add that.
From SpongeBob.
Wait, what? What if Jason Voorhees versus Scott Pilgrim? Mad Prime Productions, let's add that into the list here. We got 7 minutes on the clock. If you guys would like to lock in your video ideas and take up a slot, we have 5 slots available, and it goes a very long way with keeping the production of the YouTube channel running. It keeps everything running smoothly, and also it gets your idea in the queue and made here on the YouTube channel. So again, if you guys would like to lock in your video idea tonight, use the magenta super chat to lock in that video idea, and we will highlight it in the list here and we will add it into the queue. What if Kirby explored the haunted candy store? Pharaoh, let's add that in to the list here. What if Kevin McAllister was in Home Alone 3? Peyton, that is a good idea. Because I don't know who that was in Home Alone 3, but that wasn't Kevin. Leon XD, I have no idea what to say there. What if Mace Windu killed Palpatine? Let's add that into the list here. Yeah, I got some very interesting videos coming out soon. Like, we have a very cool series that the chicken was talking to me about. We kind of went over it a little bit more, but we didn't really spoil too much with it. But we have tons of different updates, and we're going to show some exclusive updates on the Patreon. So do make sure to follow us on the Patreon and become a a Patreon member as well as a Discord member. Kevin's parents divorced in that one. It was weird. Marv had a girlfriend and Harry was still locked up. Yeah, that one was really weird. That whole Home Alone 3, because it was supposed to be based on the second one. No problem, Jake. No problem. I'm glad that the link ended up working. What if the Marvel Zombies fought and became Black Lanterns? We can add that into the list here. Do. Hey chat, watch the Marvel vs. DC tells the villains take control to understand. Yeah, absolutely. We have a brand new video. It is going to be one of a very big mega series. I'm going to see if I can find the link here. There we go. I'm just going to share the link. That is a video, and we're going to be posting more. Like, that is the first of many videos coming soon. And it has to do with Marvel versus DC at first, but we're going to be doing a very big mega series, so it's going to be really cool. What if Kevin McAllister was Shazam? Let's add that into the list here. I think we have 24 live concurrent viewers, which is really crazy. That is really cool. What if Darth Vader was in Home Alone? What if James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy was in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back? Christopher. Let's add that into the list here. Hunter Prime with a $1 super chat. I really appreciate the support, Hunter Prime. That is awesome. Thank you so much. And again, any sort of support goes a long way, so we really do appreciate it here. You want to repeat that? I'm kidding. Emily lost her voice. What if Batman was in Superman 2025 Eric Studios? Let's add that one into the list here. What if Muzan from Demon Slayer fought someone from RWBY, two near invincible 1,000-years-old monsters locked in battle? Hunter Prime, let's add that in to the list here. That's a very big idea, very interesting idea. What if the zombified heroes Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, and Captain Marvel were never infected in the Marvel Zombies show? Let's add that one in as well. The chicken, what if Greg from Home Alone instead of Kevin, spoiler, Frank is snaps at the end and everyone including his family? Let's add that one into the list here, the chicken. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I appreciate all of the moderators. I really, really do appreciate everybody, because without you guys, we wouldn't really be live streaming, because we had 0 people here. I don't know if I would have any sort of ideas to even add into the stream to begin with. So you guys keep this live stream fueling. So you guys are the fuel to the fire, and I really do appreciate it. Kane, what is good? What if Leatherface versus Michael Myers? Let's add that one in. Another horror one. What if Kevin outsmarted Thanos trying to collect the Infinity Stones in his house? Roxanne, let's add that one in. Oh man, that'd be funny. We have 35 seconds on the clock. If you guys would like to lock in your video idea right now, you have 29 seconds to do so. And then we will be closing out those slots for tonight. Peyton Anderson, what if Kevin McAllister was Almost a Griswold instead of a McAllister. Kevin is a big meme here on the channel. What if Spider-Man was in The Incredibles? Balney Joe, what is good? Do. Let's add that into the list here. Do. Now we're gonna do. If you guys would like to lock in a meme the part video, they're easier to do. They're a lot shorter videos. We do have that available right now for the next 15 minutes. If you guys would like to lock in a meme the part video, it is available. And if anybody does do it, we will write it here on the channel and add it into the queue. Hopefully we do get any. I hope it's not. If it has to do with Tusk, we're gonna be torturing one of our artists to do another Tusk thumbnail. Oh my god! What if young Sheldon, Kevin McAllister, and Manny fought the Marvel Zombies? Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Let's add that into the list here. You able to get root beer? What? What if Emily got Max root beer? What if the TVA hunted future Trunks? Oh boy, let's add that into the list. Wisdom Cube. There's tons of different ideas here. Like, we have Tusk ideas, Young Sheldon, Hunter Prime, Formosa versus someone. I got an idea for Marvel Zombies, Captain Marvel versus, how do you pronounce that? It's, I know he's from Eternals. We're literally just talking. Yeah, Icarus. Yeah, we literally talked about something like that. Hunter Prime, I appreciate the $5 super chat. What if Max ordered pizza?
Sounds like every other day.
What if Tom Holland's Peter Parker was trained by Yoda, Chris K? Let's add that in to the document here. do. Let's spam some very interesting meme the part ideas. And again, if you guys want to lock them in right now, we are doing them. If you guys do a yellow super chat, you will essentially lock in that meme the part video idea. What if Mechagodzilla killed Godzilla and Kong in Godzilla vs. Kong 2021? Watu the Watcher. Let's add that into the list here. Wait, what?
What if Kevin McAllister plays the Joker and Harley Quinn is the Joker?
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
What if comes
Rory, let's add that in. Do.
What if SpongeBob and Kermit teamed up to play things?
Or SpongeBob. Yeah, we're gonna have the spam rule, I think, lifted for a little bit here. So if you guys have any Ooh, Jeremiah, that's cool. Let's add that one into the list. What if Ghost Rider was in The Dark Knight Rises? Can add that video idea in here. There's so many different ones, and again, I really appreciate everybody coming out. Everybody's very creative tonight. Like, we even have Danny Phantom, SpongeBob. Oh my goodness. Spam to memes. What if Ultra Instinct Shaggy Wisdom Cube? Let's add that in. What if Tusk was... Wait, what? I'm actually gonna add that in. What if Tusk was bitten by Batman? What would happen? What would change? What if Tusk became human again?
Oh god.
If I had written Star Wars The Underworld TV series, I think that was one that ended up getting canceled, I believe, because I know George Lucas always wanted a TV series and then it just never happened. What if Ben 10 was in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith? Jax, what is good? Hopefully you're doing well. Uh, What if Dennis the Menace was in Home Alone? Let's add that one if I had written Tusk. There's so many different ideas. It's crazy. There's so many of them. Do. What if Scooby-Doo was the chosen one in Star Wars? Imagine that, Scooby being the chosen one. What if Shaggy was? Wait, what?
Scooby Doo.
What if Emily got root beer? What if Lex Luthor spammed two times instead of one? I'm actually adding that in. Why is... For some reason my screen is glitching out. I don't know why that is. What if MJ kept the Scream symbiote in Marvel's Spider-Man 2? I saw that comment. A Zoink Scoop looks like you're using the Force, man. Leon XD. What if Lex Luthor was the familiar of an ancient vampire? Let's add that into the list here. What if Hope Van Dyne didn't get infected in the end of Marvel Zombies? What if I had written Earth 838 Ant-Man and the Wasp? And what if SpongeBob and friends fought Thanos? Ninjago, that's a big comment. Let's add that entire thing into the list here. And again, if you guys would like to lock in your crazy, funny, meme the part videos, you can do so right now. I think Emily said she's gonna lock in. What if Emily got Max root beer? What if Shrek and Yoda were neighbors? What if Peter Parker got with Ursula and left Raimi for MJ for good? What if Michael Jackson's criminal was in Star Wars? Oh my goodness, there's crazy ideas here. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, we've been live streaming for like a good hour and 20 minutes. So I think we're probably going to wrap up the live stream soon because it is almost 10 at night and we do have a crazy day for tomorrow. So we probably will take a few more requests here. What if Kevin McAllister got Max Ruby? What if Dexter tried to torture the Joker? Oh, that would be crazy. We're gonna take three more crazy ideas. We're gonna take three more and then we will wrap up tonight's live stream. Which is crazy because we haven't done a writing your ideas live in a little while. So again, I do apologize for my microphone kind of being a little bad today. I'm not in my usual setup here, so again, that's something that I will fix.
Oh yeah, so Renfield, Lex Luthor in the new Superman,
Yeah.
the vampire.
Oh, that's cool. Do do do. What was stuck in the Game of Thrones? Chris K, let's add that into the list here, a Game of Thrones what if. We're gonna take two more. What if Deadpool became the new host of the... You know what? I'm gonna add that in. And we're gonna take one more idea for tonight's live stream here. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot of crazy ideas tonight. This is absolutely crazy. Do, do, do. I feel like you're typing something funny in there. No. Oh my goodness. Wait, what?
What if Steve Harrington was number one? He'd win.
Is that in here? What if the events of Web of Shadows occurred in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 after Eddie Brock bonded with the Venom symbiote? Let's add that one in to the list here. I believe that is going to be it for today's live stream. So I really do appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Yeah, we've had like 28 people here. So again, we really do appreciate it. Bless you. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Emily was sneezing there. What if Tim Cheese fought Agent 47? And John Pork. Did you say John Pork? Oh, I'm gonna add that in. So that's funny. Alright guys, do make sure to subscribe, like, share, and turn those notifications on so you and your friends are all up to date with the latest content. I would highly recommend to join the members only club here on the YouTube channel, because again, it does go a very long way. You have access to over 80 different videos, and because of YouTube, I can't post all 80 of them. So I would like to, but I can't. So it would completely ruin the entire algorithm of the channel. So if you want access to like 80 extra videos and binge watch them, then you can do so right now by joining the YouTube channel. But anyways, as always, we're going to have a couple of announcements tomorrow. We have Fic Talk Live that will be returning soon, and it's going to be a very fun and interesting time. So again, thank you for everybody who tuned in today. I do want to thank the moderators for helping for tonight's live stream. I really do appreciate everybody's support. And again, thank you guys so very much. This was a very, very interesting live stream. We've seen old subscribers coming in, and again, we can't thank you guys enough, the OGs who have been here since the beginning, and also we've seen some new faces here. So that's very cool too. But anyways, as always, thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video or live stream. So, as always, take it easy and have a great day. Peace out.
Hey fellow watchers of the Multiverse, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest adventures and fanfiction stories. Hey fellow watchers of the Multiverse, if you're enjoying the stream and want to support us, consider making a donation. Your support helps us keep creating awesome content for you. Hey, fellow watchers of the Multiverse.